Welcome guys, welcome to the channel. We got another thunderstorm coming through. I figured I'd go ahead and try to get some of this footage. Our thunder is back. There's a little more lightning involved. Sounds like a mean one coming. I'm gonna go around the front to the side and see if I can get some better footage. As long as it don't get too bad, we'll be all right. It does look like we're getting some good lightning. Oh, it sounds like a rough one coming. All the lightning ends up being away from where I need to be, though, where I can't see it. I'm gonna go out here to my car. That way I can get in the car if it storms too bad. Looks like it's all over top of us. It's bouncing around. The more the better lightning seems like it's above that tree. Way over there. Sounds like it's like up in the clouds more. Of course, that's where the storms come from. Whoa, that one wasn't too friendly. We might go back towards the porch. I think we can get that from the porch. No offense, but yeah, it seems like it's right over there. And it's up over here too. It's all around about the. That was more that way. Trying to get the good streaks is what I want. I could put my camera up on top of the car, as long as it ain't raining, and see how much it gets that away. My little tripod. Like so, as long as the wind don't start. If the wind starts, then it knocks it over. I think I'm too high now. Right there. See what it gets right there. Ah, here comes the rain. Never mind. Can't get wet. Seems like it's right over there too. The worst of it seems like it's right over there. We might go to the front porch again. Try from there. Yeah, and see what we get from there. The rain's getting kind of big drops. Yeah, I don't want my phone all wet. I do need them to record. Yep. Of course, I'll have to go in the front door. I don't know why I'm coming here. I got the door locked. I better get around the house before it starts too bad. I'll get drowned before I get around there. And here it comes. Lucky for me, it ain't far. Woo! Now, I'm at the door. I usually have my umbrella with me, but I didn't bring it out with me. Guess the tripod thing's out of the question. So there went that idea. And it ends up being behind that tree. Occasionally you'll get some of this way. But for some reason it always wants to go behind the tree. Right there, see? Yeah, if I could get above that tree, I'd see a lot better, but I can't. Can't get above the tree. I apologize about that. And I can't go cut my neighbor's trees down. That would not be good. I kind of like my neighbors. Well, one of my neighbors. I don't like the one on the other side of me too well. He wants to let his dog try to bite me. And we don't get along too well for that reason. So I told him if his dog bit me, it wouldn't be too good for his dog. And then he threatened me to kill me. Yeah, that was kind of wild. I was like, okay, buddy, we'll let the police handle this one. And then I just told him, he said, do I want to file charges against him for that? And I said, no. Just tell him to leave me alone and stay in his yard and keep his dogs in his yard. And just leave me alone. That's all I asked. I don't want to argue with neighbors or people. It ain't worth it when you got to argue in life. You know what I mean? Life's short. You got to learn to get along with everybody. There's a streak of lightning staying right in that area. Do you see that? It's like in a round circle it's staying. It's like a storm's coming right at us at the moment. I'm going to get my door open just in case it gets too bad and too violent. We always like to be safe when doing things like this. And there's a wind like crazy. We're going to leave our front door open. I always like to play it safe when doing anything like this. When it gets dangerous, then you go out in the house. You don't stay out there and watch it. For sure. You can see the wind is now getting up pretty good here in Ashland. The storm is right on us at the moment. The sky has got really weird over through there. It's got lighter. It's kind of like the sun's up right over there, but it's not the sun. It's the storm coming. With some bad rain. It ain't good for the camera, for sure. Listen to that wind. It's now coming a pretty good one, guys. We're gonna back into the house. I just grabbed my screen door. Probably just broke it. That's all right, as long as it's open. Here it comes back to me. Trying to hold it. It is a very strong wind. There's the lightning still coming. We're going to keep the camera back to where it don't get as wet. Just listen to the storm. I love it when the rain comes down in sheets. Whoa! Hope I didn't get in the house instead of a storm. As long as the hell don't come and break out my windows. I would record through the window, but I don't want to miss any of the wind noise and all that. That's part of the storm. Make sure the camera's not getting too wet. I don't believe it is. Now there's got a bunch of lightning coming through. Tornado alarm just went off right now. So we are getting a good storm. That is the tornado alarm going off at the moment. Probably saying seek shelter now. Probably saying seek shelter now. Go into the inner part of your house or in your lower part of your basement. The lightning is about the same. A little closer. The wind's coming from all different directions. Rain's coming from all different directions. We may end up closing the door and just standing at the door here in a few minutes if it gets too bad. Just watching. My son and them are sleeping right through it. Like they won't even hear it. I don't know how people sleep so heavy. I can hear a pin dropping them up. Or if somebody walks in my room at night, I can tell. I can feel them there. I don't know. It's just weird. Anybody, I don't care who it is. I can have they can let my brother or anybody in or anybody, my dad or anybody. If anybody walks in towards my room, I can feel it. But one thing I know, they ain't supposed to be in my house. Another thing, I can feel it. You know what I mean? It's just a weird feeling. I don't mind storms like this. I just feel for people that live in trailers. Because them are not safe in a thunderstorm or a tornado. Thunderstorms, you know, you're in a metal thing waiting to be zapped. And tornado, they don't hold down too well. You know, them little anchors they put in the ground to hold the trailer is not that long, so a good tornado, they can pull it right out. Okay, alarm, you're getting louder. Ah! There it goes, going off. So they've now determined it's just a thunderstorm, not a tornado. So they're shutting down the alarm. The second alarm is done shut down. It is good to have those, though. I mean, I do like being able to hear the alarm when something really is going on. Of course, so many times they cry wolf when there's nothing to cry wolf about, but hey, better be safe than sorry. You know, now we're just down to lightning. The wind has stopped pretty much. Not real bad wind like it was a moment ago. They yanked my door away from me. This is just a good little lightning. And a little bit of rain. Yeah. Which they said we was under a flood thing to like 8 or 9 o'clock today. Then it'll heat up. There'll be one for tomorrow. Time of year for it. For summertime, you're going to get storms. You're going to get heat. And you're going to be miserable. I like the seasons though. I may burn up. I may complain, but I'm thankful for the seasons here in Ohio. We get basically all 4. Sometimes it's a little shorter than others, but it is what it is. Yeah. A lot of lightning involved in this storm. I like to watch these videos at night, put them on right before I fall to bed, sleep, listen to the thunder and the lightning that came, and just listen to it. Helps me fall asleep. Then I get my 4 hours and I'm up and ready for the day. Four hours a day is not much though. And then by 3 o'clock, those tires can't hold your eyes open. Yep. I do have a cemetery video I'm posting this morning. Be sure to check it out. And one that annoyed me, I don't like it when you have to trample in bushes and weeds and even find headstones that you didn't even know was down there. How can you mow the whole cemetery and leave a row of people out and just forget about it and let it grow up to where you can't even see them? Didn't even know they were in there. It's a shame. So I'm not too happy about that one. And then the second video I posted today was a newer cemetery to let you see the newer stones and let you see what the new type look like compared to the old style. Be sure to check both of them out. I think you'll enjoy them. I enjoyed recording. You could do a little more booming, would be nice in this storm. Like the booming. That would stay back there, that'd be great. I think it did break my hand. So I don't think it's used to opening that far. It does now. Thank you, Ann. You opened my door further. So I can get stuff in and out easier. Actually, like it's exactly right over top of us now. Get above the tree a little more, we can see better. That's a pretty good sized tree. I never thought if it fell, if it come this way, it'd hit my house or not. It might crash in my living room. But it's an oak tree and they're pretty sturdy. Now if it was a pine tree, I'd be a little more alarmed, like my neighbor down there. They have two big pines right above their house. And when the wind blows, it terrifies me that it's going to be on top of them. I all the time think it's going to land right, a tree right on top of their house. Which they're going to be moving because they sold the house. So now they have to find them a new place to live. And you hate to see people you know since you lived in, moved back to Ohio. I've known them since I moved here. A good neighbor. And I hate to see him leave. Him and her both. They're in their 60s, close to 70. He may even be 70 something. And they're having to move. Because the landlord's going to charge more rent than what they're able to pay after he remodels the house and stuff, which is sad. This new rent thing they got going on is killing us renters. Our rent goes from $600 to like $1,200 on a lot of people, and it's hard to pay it. You're better off to try to buy. Especially if you're renting and you're paying that kind of money. Mine just keeps going up gradually. He finds little things to raise it up. $35, $50, whatever he decides he wants to raise it that month. So you got no locked-in rent price now. With all this new rent stuff. So we don't know what we'll pay one month to the next, pretty much. I just wished he would make some improvements on my end. He planted new flowers and stuff on the other end, new trees and bushes, and I got these old rotten looking shrubberies. I'll show you in some. Dead looking things right there that they don't know how to trim. They kill the tops of them every time they trim them. And I get the dead bushes. And he won't allow you to plant no flowers or nothing. He don't want nothing planted in his precious grass. I was supposed to have had a new paved parking lot when I moved in 5 years ago. We still got gravel. I'm just glad we got private parking. It would have been nice to have to pave, but hey, it's your house and your property, so if you want to pave it, pave it. If you don't, don't. I don't care. Just don't tell somebody you're going to do something and not do it. That's one thing I look at. So if I tell somebody I'm going to do something, it may take me a little bit to get to it, but I eventually do what I tell them I'm going to do, because I'm not going to lie to you. So if I tell you I'm going to watch your channel, if you got a channel, you can guarantee Tony's eventually going to come in. It might take me a bit. Especially lately, I've been running behind on videos. And I do apologize about that if I've been not watching your channel because of being sick and trying to record myself. I've not been on much as far as watching and checking out people's channels. I do apologize for that. But if I shut up, you guys can hear the storm, huh? Just more lightning now. Rain's died down some. Wind's completely died down. I gotta close the door. Don't want the fur baby to run out. My son would kill me. That's his fur baby, not mine. Fur babies get on my nerves, especially when they try to sleep on my bed. Well, it rained good enough that it wet my side of my shorts when I stand under the door. It blowed at an angle a little bit. I'm going to prop this screen door. I'm going to keep holding it. There. That makes more sense, don't it? So the wind comes and yanks it off. Excuse me. I think I've held this camera though so much making videos that I'm getting carpal tunnel in my hand. And I wonder why my phone just wore out. I've made over, I don't know, a few thousand videos on the same phone. Between that and the shorts and the pictures to post on the community page, I would say the phone's asking for a break. Does sound like the rain's trying to pick up a little bit. I just wish the thunder to get a little closer and the lightning. Well, not real close, but you know, close. I mean, where I see better streaks. I might be able to go out my back door and see it better over that way. I think we'll do that, guys. Hang on just a minute. Okay, guys, I'm back with you. I came to the back door, seeing if we can get more better lightning. Let's see how it does. Hope I'm not glaring you with the light. Seems like it almost is better at my side window. I could go out in my car. Thought about that. That was a good one. I left my umbrella in my car. I don't think my other one worked. There, I found an old one to keep the camera dry. So I could stand out better. We don't care if it blows this one away. It's not much good anyways. Sorry about the moving around of the camera, guys. Just trying to keep it dry. It does sound like it's starting to get bigger and meaner over that way. Towards the light. Every time I come out here, the air conditioner kicks on. I think that's what woke me up. I was freezing. My son had it down to 64 for me. He comes in from work and he's hot from working. And he says, well, it's hot in the house. Next thing you know, he drops it down and then he forgets to raise it back up. And then I freeze to that. I don't mind 66, but 64 is getting a little too cold. Especially when you're laying there and your body's cooled down anyways because you're not up moving around. You're relaxed. Next thing you know, you wake up shivering. It's a beautiful morning though. Not too hot, not too cool. But I knew it was going to come another round of storms because it got like real muggy right after that first one ended. And I do have 2 other little videos of it that I'll probably share. I'm not sure. I just enjoy storms and video on them. I like to share with you all the lightning and the thunder. Especially for the ones that like enjoy this kind of content. I myself enjoy it. I enjoy watching the storms and the lightning. Yeah, see, it's hitting more. That's what I like to hear. And then I like to hear it go boom. But yeah. I do apologize about that little light. It's right here. If you come on this side, you get the light. If you go on the other side, you get the tree. So, yeah. You get one or the other, light or the tree. Each way I go. That was a good one. I still think my camera's getting wet. I don't know how I'm going to turn it to where I ain't getting wet. Maybe like that. I don't know. I don't care about me getting wet, I just don't want the camera wet. That was a good one. If you're heading off to work this morning, if you live here in this area, be safe and careful. Watch out for ponding water and hydroplaning. That is something that a lot of people don't take into consideration. Wet roads, you can't hydroplane. Very easy. So yeah, be sure to watch out for ponding water. Boom, boom. Might have to just make another channel just for storms when they come up. But we don't get them that often, so it'd almost be useless. But it could be for a keepsake video area. That would be cool. This video stuff is wears you down though, if you don't watch. You get too much going at one time. It can wear you down. I don't edit my videos because I want y'all to see the raw footage for one thing. And the other thing is I don't know how. I'm not good with a computer. I ain't gonna lie to nobody. But I can get monetized if I can ever figure it out how to do it. Been able to do that for a while now. I just ain't done it because I ain't figured it out yet. But I will eventually. I hope. Alright guys, I think I'm going to end it. There's going to be more lightning a little bit here and there, but it's moved more of that away. And my legs are getting tired, so we've been on here for about 11, almost 12 minutes, so figured I'd end it, guys, here. Appreciate you watching if you have. Thanks for coming in. Oh, that was a good one. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like and a comment. I wish I could got better streaks, but between the trees and the lights, and when you're in town, it's hard to get them unless they're right over you. But I do appreciate you watching, and peace. I'm out of here.